Okay, so I guess this is part two. My camera just stopped working. It said no camera found, which is weird. So I don't get that, but yeah. Alright, let me move that because I had to get the candle going. So yeah, this is part two. Alright, I think that's good. I just didn't want it to fall and, you know. So yeah. Yeah, I feel like your inner child knows their inner child. There's like, I don't know what that word is. It's like, well, like this is the only image that I can think of. It's just like a bond. Like you guys are tied together. Okay, so now I'm seeing like a red string. So I saw this thing on social media a couple weeks ago, and it was like two hands, and around the two hands there were like it was like a red string, right? And the caption said something like this true love string of fate. You know, it can stretch and twist and tangle with time, but it can never break. That's a very rough rendition because I don't remember it word for word. But yeah, that's that's why I keep seeing like two hands. Like it's your hand and their hands. It's just like that. It's like you know, it's like a I don't know, like a bond. All right, let me move on. So yeah, there's three spirits in this one. So it could be you and this person and another spirit watching over the two of you, making sure that you two come together. I feel like the two of you are gonna come together fast. Like it's gonna happen. Like again, because swallows are very fast birds. Like they're fast. So this is happening very fast. All right, so okay, I'll use this deck. I really want to use that deck though. But I feel like I should be using this deck. Page of Cups. Strength. Five of Wands reverse. Yeah. Okay. So this person, they're not gonna be arguing and fighting or with anybody. They're not doing that. It's like, why is this up here? It's like they're putting their foot down And they're like, I want what I want. I want the collective. I want to go towards the collective. And that's it. That's pretty much that. That's it. They're not going to be fighting. They're not even going to be explaining themselves. They're not going to they're not doing none of that. That's why I don't know if it's projection from their own family and friends, but it's really just like this image, like you have to be a certain way. It's their family, like they have to be a certain way, whatever, and so they probably thought they had to be. It's like that way of thinking, it's not working anymore. And they're just like, I'm not fighting with you. Like I'm not doing that anymore. You guys are my family, you guys are my friends. I'm not doing that anymore. So yeah, when we had that Page of Cups and the strength, yeah, this person could have been lacking like emotional intelligence, realizing or not knowing why they were feeling the way they were feeling, what was going on, blah 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 blah. So they started working on their emotional intelligence. I feel like a lot of that had to do with like letting certain things go, and once they started letting certain things go, it's like it was like making them happy, but it's kind of like confusing them too. Like why is this, they're now putting two and two together. It's like the more toxicity and things you don't need, the more you let those things go, the happier and stronger you get. They're just now realizing a lot of realizations are happening for this person. They also feel like they're strong enough to come towards you as each second passes. They're strong enough to come towards you now. They're strong enough to walk away and unanchor themselves from this community, from their family. They have the strength to do that. They're already on their way. They could already even be here. They're just trying to find you now. So they left. They had the strength. There's also like they're like I can't. So there's their inner child and your inner child, right? It's like that pure love. There's something about that. And it's like with the Page of Cups here and the strength here, they're like excited to give you this. They're excited to solidify this bond between the two of you. Like this is new but old. All right, it's new but old. I feel like it's new emotional territory for them, but it's at the same time it's old because this is like something like that's mythic. Knight of Swords. Death on the fence. The Star on the fence in my bowl of sage. So this person, they're trying to cleanse themselves. They want to heal. They want to be happy. They want to follow their dreams. But, and now it just slid onto distant horizons. So it's kind of like they started with the whole cleaning out the house, starting fresh. You gotta go, this is no good, that's no good, cleaning out the house, right? Because they started their spiritual journey, they did all that, blah, 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 blah. So now they're coming towards you. They want to be happy. They want their dreams, their goals. They want to heal a situation with you. But again, I feel like because it's on the fence, they feel like maybe too much time has passed. So what is between the two of you, it's possible that it cannot be healed. That's what they're thinking. The Knight of Swords with the Death in reverse, they quickly ended something. It could have been a marriage. It could have been a relationship, a union of some sort. Whatever relationship they were involved in, they're trying to end that shit, or they already did. Death on the fence. It could be this other party, the person that they're trying to leave. They're not really trying to have that. They're not trying to end that. They're not trying to move on or divorce or break up. None of that. But it's not going to stop this person from coming towards you. It's not. Because I feel like this other person, oh my gosh, this other person, they're like trying to keep them like still trapped and bound. And they just want to heal this bond with you. This person is making it very difficult for them to like truly be happy and heal and be in this Aquarius energy, like future thinking outside of the box, being free, doing things the way they want to do it, right? Aquarius energy is great. All right. I love Aquariuses. I truly do. I like the way they think, their minds. I love it. But so I feel like this person prevents them from being in this energy. They could also this marriage could also be like another representation of like how committed and devoted they are to their community, to their family. So whether this is like a marriage between two people, or like their devotion and their commitment to their community and their family, they're realizing like whether it's a relationship or whatever, right? It's like they're not happy. Their goals and their dreams, it's kind of like they've kept themselves in this box, but they're still unable to like go within and be one with that star that they want to be with. It's like these people, this community, these family, these friends, this marriage, this union, this wife, this husband, whatever. It's like, if you were to look at it the way I see it, I guess it's like they purposely make it so that way they can't really be who themselves, be the star that they want to be. There's no happiness in that. So they have to take off that anchor and go towards, this false person in reverse, which is you. You being who you are, that's real. This image, that's the fake. That the image is what is fake. You who being free and that's what's real. But it's like, there's with the Knight of Swords energy, it's like they just want to like just come in with their sword and slashing things out, and it's just like, no, don't do that yet. I feel like for a while too, they could have known that this community, this family, this union, their commitment, it just wasn't it for them. But it's like they were not sure how to be in this Scorpio energy, how to end things. Should I end it, or should I just, not do anything about it? Right? Should I just leave it as is? But again, Scorpios are all about change and transformation and endings and, getting rid of the old to let the new come in. And, Scorpios are also about like deep devotions, and there's just like mad shit with Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio, by the way. But like, we embrace the change, and if it's like no good for us, it's gotta go. That's it. So this person could have been questioning like, is this what has to go? All right, let me get a couple more, and then I'm gonna. Wow, I feel like I have been doing this reading for a while now, but because this is part 2, it only says like 14 minutes and something seconds. But whatever. Oh wow, 5 of Swords reverse. This person feels remorse. It's them. They feel regret. I feel like it's more with themselves. It's like they regret not taking this chance or not taking this opportunity. They also regret for how much time has passed. Like they feel bad about that. Because again, there's something, but again, I have just like three thoughts in my head now. All right, but they keep like interrupting, like, okay, so, but you know what I mean? It's like a group of people all want to like say something, so they keep like budging each other. But I was gonna say this person feels bad about how much time has passed, but again, like the two hands with the strings, right? Time, and it can tangle and it can stretch, but it's not gonna break. And your inner child and their inner child know each other. You guys know each other, and again, this is like a bond. Again, this is like mythic. It's just a bunch of agains. So this person may not even be realizing that this is something that's meant to be. And I just heard that song, if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Yeah. I keep hearing the word mythic. Mythic. This is mythic. Let me look that up. Mythic. 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 We explain spiritual forces in mythic language, resembling myth. All right, so let's go to myth. A traditional story, especially one concerning the early history of a people, or explaining some natural or social phenomenon, and typically involving supernatural beings or events. So this is like a supernatural event or some shit. Like the red string of fate. Let me look that up so you guys know. Red. Hold on. Red string of fate, also referred to as the red thread of marriage, and other variants in East Asian belief originating from Chinese mythology. The two people connected by the red thread are destined lovers, regardless of place, time, or circumstances. This magical cord may stretch or tangle but never break. This myth is similar to the Western concept of soulmate or a destined partner. That's why I kept hearing the word mythic. This is actually like... There's this K-drama show that I watched, right? And it's so good. Hold on, let me look it up. If anybody watches K-dramas, it's K-dramas are it, by the way. Like, them shows are it. But there's this one called The Legend of the Blue Sea, and it basically talks about like it's so in Korea. So you know how like London has Victorian era, and Egypt has like ancient Egypt and things like that. So in Korea they have Joseon area, right? And like you know how in China they have like the Qing dynasty and things like that, like those ancient empires. So in Korea they have the Joseon era, Joseon Empire, right? So anyways, so in this K-drama is called The Legend of the Blue Sea. It's so good, right? And it takes place in the Joseon era, and this like emperor, temperance reverse. Yeah. So I keep feeling like this is a masculine. This masculine is realizing that there's no peace with his own family, and he's not fighting with them anymore. He's not fighting for his peace. Like it's like, why am I gonna keep fighting with you if I'm not gonna get the end result, which is what I'm looking for, which is peace? If I'm not gonna have peace, temperance reverse, I'm not gonna fight you for it. Five of Wands reverse. I'm not doing that. So, anyways, in the K drama, right? So the main actor is Lee Min-ho, right? And he plays this emperor. He visits this town, and everyone's going crazy in this town because they had caught a mermaid, and blah 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 blah, and the mermaid can like telepathically speak with this emperor because of like because he sees her for her, right? And so that's how like he can hear her. It's so good. And then like this crazy thing happened, blah 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 blah, and but basically they end up becoming lovers, like destined lovers, right? It just became how it is, like they're destined lovers. And a tragedy happens, and generations and generations and generations, they both end up being reincarnated. And of course, as time would have it, their story pops up again. It's like now it's time to right the wrongs of history, right? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like this. So it's kind of like this lover is coming back, and like they regret what happened in the past and how much time has happened, and being with the wrong person and wondering if this is the right thing. And like every show and movie that happens, it's like they're going through that realization and that awakening, and it's like, am I going crazy? Is this what I should be doing? And blah 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 blah, right? But it's like every mystery that they unravel, every clue that they unravel, it's like they need to know more, and it gets them closer to like, this is where I should be. It's like that. It's like this. It's like that, right? Because it's like every mystery that the guy starts unraveling in the Legend of the Blue Sea. It's also pretty funny too, by the way. It's like it starts clicking, and it's like it feels familiar every time he gets closer to her. It's like something familiar pops up. It feels like he should be there. He should be with her. Like this has happened before, right? That's a really big thing. This has happened before. Anyways, definitely watch it. It's called The Legend of the Blue Sea. It's in Korean. So if you don't mind reading, that's good, because it's going to be English subtitles. But if you understand Korean, then you don't need the subtitles, obviously. But K-dramas they're definitely the shit. They're awesome. Alright. Oh my god, my nose. Hold on. Sorry. My nose is like... You know how like when you have like a stuffy nose, right? For like a week. And then like the second week is like everything just draining. I'm at that stage right now. Everything is just like flying out. So it's just all coming out. Which is good, because by next week my nose will be back to normal. I think I'm done, right? Oh my gosh, look! The Lovers. 3 of Swords. Wow. I cut the deck and it's the Lovers. I don't know why I'm holding them like that. It's the Lovers and the 3 of Swords. Yeah. Whoever this masculine is, like, he feels heartbroken for what happened and for all this time that's passed. Like, he regrets it. He just wants to... And look at the way this guy is, like, speaking to this person. He's like, my love. It's been years. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm back, my love. It's like that. That's so funny. She's like, but darling, it's okay. I'm here. So yeah. So heartbreak, sadness, betrayal. He could have even felt betrayed by himself and all that good stuff. All right. So let me get one of these and then I'm going to close the reading. This is the last one, baby girl. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tall candle. I know. Okay, you can't reach it from that distance. I have to bring it closer to you. Okay, that was fast. It says, whatever I plant that is invisible will sprout and grow to become real. I only plant the seed I want to sow. So that's another thing with, I know my baby. It was on Death on the Fence. Hold on. I know. Hold on.
Ready?
Okay, be careful. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Yay!
Good job. High five. Good job. Yeah, that's the smoke from it, baby. So yeah. So one of the things that this person was trying to figure out is whether or not planting seeds in this community, in this family, in this environment was worth it. Oh, she pulled out the toil and labor card. Yeah, so he was putting all his work and all his effort and yes, baby. Do you want this one? This is rose quartz. He was putting all of his energy, his hard work, his devotion into implanting his seeds in the wrong environment, the wrong community, the wrong family, the wrong relationships, marriage, all that stuff, right? So now he's ready to plant, give you the gift of an empire. Alrighty then. So this was part 2. Have a great day. If anyone needs a personal reading, you can totally email me. You're so funny. I love it. Alright, so this is our reading. I hope it helps. Bye.